payment. So really, they haven't really told you how much the house is, you know, or anything about your market. So we got to make some assumptions to be able to even discuss this question. Now, one thing you could probably look at right away is, well, I've only got $10,000 equity and do this payback period thing again. You know, in less than a year, I'm blowing that away with my payments. So, yeah, okay, so it's a quick payback. Now, you know, and then again, you got to, to me personally, you know, I would assign a whole extreme cost to the walking away, because it's going to penalize your credit rating. Therefore, your money you borrow in the future is going to be a lot more expensive. You may not get a loan in the future. Those kind of things really impact me. But, you know, that would be part of your analysis. So let's see. So how could we analyze this problem? Kind of creative ways, thinking out of the box. One of the things I did was let's get an assessment of how much we think this house is. Now, how much is this equity in it? So one of the things I did our find A given P. What's that? And so if you had energy income before, you remember the A is an annual regular payment, P is a principal, and when we get into time value money, we'll learn all of this. And that's the formula for that. Given a certain amount of money that I borrow now, what's my payment? There's I is your interest rate, N is your number of periods, and you can think of this as a fraction. So if you calculate it once for a given interest rate and a given number of periods, you can just scales by your principal. If you borrow $100,000, it's one value. If you borrow 200, it's just twice that value. It's very easy to do. So then I said, hey, let's look at 3 different interest rates and 2 different house loans. Let's say we got a 4% rate, a 6% rate, or an 8% rate, and a 15-year loan or a 30-year loan. Well, let's find out how much a $938 payment equates to in terms of what do we pay for the house. So we get an idea of how much that $10,000 means to us. So let's look at the first one. Let's see, 4%. One of the things, again, your consistent units. When you do these problems, if the problem is a monthly based problem, everything has to be in months. And house loans are monthly based problems, right? The bank's going to calculate your interest on a monthly rate. They're not going to do it yearly. And so a 4% annual rate is 1/3% per month divided by 12. And a 15-year loan is a 180-month loan. So when you plug in I, it would be 1/3. When you plug it in, it would be 180. You won't be doing much plugging in because you got tables in the book or you got Excel doing it for you. But you might. If you're going to go home and go buy a car at a bank, credit union tells you the interest rate is 3.83. Okay, you don't have 3.83 in a book, you know, so you're going to plug it in. All right, that's fine. So the 3 different interest rates, a 15-year loan. Here, that was a $938 was a $127,000 house, 111, a 98. Yeah, because it's going down, right? The more the money cost you, the less you were able to buy a house. And then the 30-year loan, it went the other way, right? 4% was a $200,000 house. This is $156,000, and this is a $128,000 loan at least. And so now you kind of got an idea of what the $10,000 was. It was anywhere from kind of 10% to 5% of the house value. So your conclusion there is, well, you know, I probably don't have much invested in it. You know, I barely gotten started. Maybe I could walk away. You know, depending on your version of defaulting on loans and things like that. Of course, you already know that, but you know, it's interesting. But to me, like I'm saying, I put a lot of cost to the defaulting and the penalties you would put on your credit. So let's see. So one of the things about this that's interesting, it made me get interested and look up what are the main reasons for bankruptcy, because they're also making me think about bankruptcy. And so I looked at them up 5 years ago, and then I looked at them up now, and they really haven't changed, which I'm not surprised. So what would you think would be the #1 reason for bankruptcy?
Medical.
What's that?
Medical.
Ah, you got it, yeah, medical. And it's not uninsured people either. It's 2/3 of people that have bankruptcy for medical reasons are insured. It's interesting. Now, so you can probably guess the #2 after medical.
Divorce.
That's in there. It was #4.
Got lost his job.
What's it?
Lost his job.
Yeah, lost a job. Yeah, you lost your job. You don't have any income coming in. And so let's see. Divorce, I think, was 4. 5 was unexpected expenses. I can't remember. What was the last? Oh, credit card. Too much credit. Yeah, too much credit card debt. Yeah. And so it's interesting the things that could trip you up. So I find this kind of part of engineering econ interesting. Oh, let's see. So that's all those problems. So what did I have? I've got one more for you just to discuss. And this other one was good because it did help. It did help with solver, but again, I'm not going to show you solver. So well, I could. So what I was trying to do with this one is getting just to think broader. So I don't want you to have to copy this or anything, but you know, we tend to think of these models, these cost models, as being one variable. You know, if I change the income, what's my present worth look like? But these cost or profit models can be multivariable, and that's what you're getting in optimization. So I want you to kind of think of sometimes these answers as more of a 3D plot or a 5D plot or a 20D plot. There's a number of things that feed into these maximum profit or minimum cost, and so it's not just one thing. It might be it might be the maintenance cost, it might be the initial cost, it might be the salvage value, it might be an incremental cost. And in fact, one of the problems we work along about halfway through the course is a one on a bridge. And I really like it because it's got an initial paving cost, initial construction, an initial paving cost, an annual maintenance cost, an every 5 years paving cost, and then in every 20 years repainting or something cost. And so you got to think about that, right? Things don't just occur regularly. They're not just a function of one thing. They may be multiple functions. They may make this giant, cost surface or profit surface or something like that. And so, therefore, again, sometimes these problems lend themselves very well to Excel, where you use that solver. And I know we talked about it. And so, anyway, I just want to say that's what this one is. That's on the website. If you've forgotten how to use solver, I've got this one on there, and what it's got in it is let's see, it's got a made up problem that's going to show you how to maximize. So it's a made up problem with a profit, a cost, and an income. Let's see, I scroll that out. Let's tell you what's here so you can see it if you want. Yeah, so it's got a I know you would have get it.
Magic.
Let's see. So if I stick over here, you think? Yeah. Okay. So it's got an income and a cost that's a function of a bunch of different constants and two variables, like the bicycles that we did in optimization. This is the racers, and that's the mountain bikes or something. But the way I've written this cost and income is it gets better as you make more of this one and make more of that one. So this is the profit. So the profit is best out here. So I've got solver solving with two-dimensional problems. So if you forget how solver works, you can play with this one. And I've got the directions for solver, how you found where the add-in was, how you use it. And as I always do, some little dumb example that you can put in that works. Hey, the maximum of this happens at 3, right? So we can put in a 0, and we can go over here to, if you've forgotten how solver works, it's not on this computer either. So remember there it was under here to add it in if you hadn't gotten it. And we've seen this twice today now. Okay. Oh, maybe it was there. Yeah, there it was. Yeah, okay, there it is, yeah. And so there it shows you how to do it. We can solve. I'm using the nonlinear one because this is a nonlinear problem, right? It's got a square in it. So we use the nonlinear one. They give me an answer, okay. And if we didn't use the nonlinear one, let's see, what's it not doing? It should fuss at me. I've got a nonlinear problem. Let me use the linear one. Let's see. Oh, you can't do that, right? Yeah, linearity. So don't do that. Yeah, so don't use a linear problem on a linear solver on a nonlinear problem. There we go. Okay, good deal. And then here's the solver solution for that one I did. So you can guess. Starting guess here. see if it'll come up with the answer over there in the corner where each of them were 1 and your profit was 6 and yeah, it did. So that's on there in case you forgot how solid works, and one you can play with more than one parameter and a couple of different constants, and it shows you where to look things up. So I think it's got everything I was going to talk about today. Let's see. Yeah, that's got all the problems. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, no, so anybody got any questions or uncomfortable with anything? We'll end early today since it's chapter 1, right? That's good. You happy with the injury and con? And I've already got some homework. So I'm so inclined to do them. And I'm keeping my promise. I got them turned around quick, so I'm on email. Hopefully it stays that way, right? So, everybody good? We'll end up early today since it's chapter 1 is so short. Got it? Woo-hoo. Yeah, injury con should be fun. And I'll post